Hello student, once again I am Chavan Sachin from Dr. Bahasa Vikhe Patil Junior College, here to represent some knowledge related to the burette. My dear student, in previous video we discussed which are the apparatus mainly used in chemistry laboratory. So आज के इस वीडियो में हम क्या जानकारी लेने वाले हैं, what is exactly burette and how this burette is used. Burette. This burette, it is a long glass tube with one uniform bore at top, whereas one stopcock at its bottom. For what purpose this burette is used? This glass tube is used to regulate flow of solution for the titration. With the help of stopcock, it is possible to regulate the flow of solution, or commonly used burette are of 25 ml, or they may be 50 ml or 100 ml, and these burettes are graduated with ml. Graduated with ml, that means here marking are there on the surface of burette, some markings are there. So look here, at the top there is 0, then 1 ml, 2 ml, 3 ml, 4 ml, like that markings are there. So with the help of this marking, it is easy to take exact volume of liquid to determine exact quantity of liquid. Okay, now at the base, that means near to top cock, 25 ml is there. Now how to use the burette? Firstly, look here, this an apparatus that is called as burette stand. It has one clip over here. So with the help of this clip, we have to join burette properly with the stand. So while attaching burette to the clamp, take care of that all the reading or marking must be towards yourself. So आप अच्छे से उसको देख सकते हो. ठीक है. Now this burette is of 25 ml. Burette may be of 50 ml or it may be of 100 ml also. So this graduated burette is of 25 ml. Always zero marking is always at the top, whereas 25 ml or 50 ml or 100 ml is always at the bottom, that is nearer to the nozzle. So this nozzle has an stopcock over here. So with the help of this stopcock, it is possible to regulate or allow the flow of solution for the titration. If we open this cock, all the liquid allowed to goes down. Once we close this cock, stopcock, then flow of liquid is automatically stopped. Okay. Before filling this burette with a solution to be titrated, first wash this burette 2 to 3 times with water. After that, rinse this burette with the same solution that we are going to use for the practical purpose. Now, how to fill the solution? Firstly, close this stopcock and then fill the burette with solution. If you're not able to fill like this, then one can use funnel also. Okay, so fill this burette with the solution that we are going to titrate, and while filling, take care that liquid level must be above the 0 level. Okay, so पहले तो हम liquid 0 level के कुछ ज़्यादा हाइट पे रखेंगे, सो बाद में हम उसको 0 पे एडजस्ट कर सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ we have to set this lower meniscus of the solution above the 0 marking. So for that purpose, just open this stopcock and allow to flow some of the liquid down. So while liquid coming down, this area also filled with liquid, and if any air bubble present over here, that also goes remove. Okay, so आपको क्या करना है, वो लेवल 0 पे ऐड करना है. जैसे कि मैंने अभी इसका एयर बबल निकाला है. सो अगेन फिल burette with same solution and then try to adjust. It's a 0 level. So look here, how I am going to adjust 0 level. Okay, so lower meniscus of this liquid you have to manage above this 0 marking. Now this is your burette ready for the titration purpose. Once you perform titration experiment, which is the simple method to obtain correct burette reading. So let's look here how to get correct burette reading. Suppose after titration our this liquid level or solution level coming down. Okay, suppose after complete practical or completion of titration, how to get reading? For that purpose, use an white paper and keep this white paper behind the burette. Now keep your eye parallel to the lower meniscus. Just I am going to show that is closely. After titration, our solution goes up to this level. Then just take an white paper, kept this white paper behind the burette. In this way, if you hold the burette, it is easy to get correct burette reading. Now keep your eye parallel to the lower meniscus and note down the marking or level of lower meniscus. Suppose this lower meniscus is below 3, suppose up to this 3 ml, then this is 3.1 and finally this is 3.2. So our lower meniscus is where it is up to 3.2. So 3.2 is a correct burette reading. Don't take upper level, always shows means try to observe lower meniscus level. So here 3, if you take 3, this is an wrong burette reading, but 3.2 it is an correct burette reading. Okay, I hope you all get idea how to use burette and which is the perfect or correct method to obtain correct burette reading. Thank you.